Hey, what's up, Bridgemen and Greasers alike? Welcome to another episode of Bridge and Stuff. And what do you know? This is the last product from our 5-week collaboration review with Ninong. Although, yeah, it wasn't as consecutive or consistent as I hoped for. But anyway, yeah, this is the last one. But I have a feeling that there's still something else coming up. So we'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, last on the lineup is the clay pomade. So what else? I think let's get right to it and see what's different with this one. And looking at the clay pomade aesthetically, there's not much of a difference compared to the other three that we've already reviewed in the past. The only difference perhaps is the color accent. It's red, but still it has that classic vintage feel to it. Very simple and pleasing. And according to the brand, based on their website, clay pomade is only for the strong. It's a heavy hold, matte finish, and easy wash. And yeah, you'll also get this in a 100-gram umber plastic tub for only 645 pesos. And moving along, our clay pomade boasts its heavy hold that can make high volume styles and keep its hold all day, making it suitable for Philippines humid weather. The shine that's provided is a nice, healthy matte finish. All it takes is a few small scoops of product to provide a nice volumized hairstyle that's perfect for any occasion. It has a heavy hold, heavy duty, matte finish, non-greasy, creamy consistency, Manila perfume scent, which is sweet and manly according to this, and aka Lacoste Red, and this is recommended for all hair types. So easy wash, water based. And the rest is same with the others. You have your directions and tips on styling. And we have kaolin clay for the clay. And let's take a quick sniff. And by the way, I've used a ton already. Like yeah, I've used more of this than compared to the other three. I don't know, it's just so happens that yeah, I'll just tell you about it later on. So anyway, with the scent, it's Lacoste Red. So according to the brand or Ninong, wait, where is it? And on their website, so this is a sweet manly type of scent. So first off, right off the bat, you can smell the sweetness right away, but it's not strong. I consider the scent mild or light to mild type of scent. You can barely get a fix on it once you open the tub. I don't know, but first time I popped this tub open, the scent kind of just hit me right up. Yeah, but I don't know what happened. Somehow it kind of died down, or yeah, mellowed down a bit. But this is honestly my favorite scent from the bunch, because I like it sweet with a little bit of darker what's that base notes. So it's Lacoste Red. I'm not sure if the scent is actually I mean how the same, how is, yeah, how accurate the scent is. So I think I'll have a test. I don't know, I'll check out the Lacoste Red. But yeah, this is by far one of my favorite as well. One of my top picks in terms of pomade scent. So there you go. That's the scent on the clay pomade. And now let's pop this thing open, and as you can see right away, the consistency is very creamy and thick and smooth, and scooping it out, it comes out pretty easily, although you might get carried away with how smooth and creamy this clay pomade is. There's a tendency for excessive scoop, and on the palms right away you can really feel the thickness of the product. Although it's creamy, there's a little bit of a tackiness to it. A good thing about it is it doesn't feel greasy at all. Just a little bit thicker compared to the matte cream. So yeah, I think let's move right on ahead to the application and styling. And so what we have here is freshly cleaned blow-dried hair. I don't want to apply it on slightly damp hair because we are going for, or we're trying to maximize the hold and the finish here. And so here is the product, just like always. And if you notice, this is not a fresh scoop because I wasn't able to help myself with it. And on the hair, since it's a clay pomade and we're applying it on dry hair, the grip and the tack is very noticeable. And since I have thick and wavy hair, I need to work it through a little bit more. I can still manage though. And combing it in, the only problem I had was combing it all the way through. The ends of my hair kinda just tangled up. But once I got past that, it's a little bit easier to comb it in. Though I can still feel the thickness of the product on my hair, but at least it's not as tacky. And styling, I got a pretty decent amount of control. The hold is there, you can tell right away. It's not as hard, I would say. And here's our end result. We've got nice height going there, really nice texture somehow, and of course that matte finish. But honestly, I had a little bit of trouble just setting it up just the way it is, since the product hasn't settled in yet, so I needed to be patient with it. So there you have it. What do you think about that? By the way, this was earlier, I don't know, couple of hours, I mean like 6 hours ago, restyled once. And honestly, I love the hold once I pre-style it. You know, the initial styling was a little bit softer. Yeah, I needed to wait for it to settle, and I don't know, just dries up a bit, you know, get rid of all of the moisture of yeah, what's left of it. And yes, yeah, I prefer the pre-style than the initial style, the first one. Yeah, I like the what do you call that? I still can't decide. Yes, nice pretty comb lines, casual, I don't know what side part pompadour with that fringe on the side. Yeah, whatever. So there, I like the hold better once I pre-style it, and of course I can't deny I like the scoop out because it's very creamy and smooth. I didn't have a hard time breaking it down or melting it down. Yes, but you don't need to melt it down so much because it's water based. It's different from oil based. So yeah, I know it's a rule of thumb, or it's common sense. And anyway, here's another clip from when I what do you call this? I styled it or for the second day styling, and I got the hold got better a day after. You can see it here, it's obvious. So all of those are 3.5 scoops, so 3 full scoops on the crown and a half scoop for the sides, just to, you know, tame it, keep it locked in, not to, so they won't what do you call this, fly away, or you know, all over the place or something like that. So as I've mentioned earlier in this video, I love the scent of this one. It's my favorite of the bunch and probably on my top scent list. It's kind of reminiscent of Greasy Baskey's Conqueror. What else? Regal Grooming Co's clay pomade as well. Yeah, they kind of remind me of those other brands or yeah, clay pomades, because it's sweet. It's what do you call this? It smells like a dessert, like toffee, butterscotch, caramel, dark caramel, burnt caramel. And for the endurance, I wasn't able to test it out on my initial application. I mean, after I tried it, the only time I was able to go out and test it out for a couple of hours, like 1-2 hours, 3 max maybe, was the next day. But like I've said, I prefer the hold. After I pre-style it, the hold kind of just you can feel it, and it was able to handle a little bit of humidity, sweat, wind. I don't know, I didn't notice, but all in all, the endurance with this one is pretty good, I can say for sure. Yes, and I didn't have to restyle it when I was outside, though there's a little bit of shift just on this side right here, but let's just think about it of this style on the other side. So I just kind of mix it up. I style it on the right, yeah, because I usually style it on the left, so there's a little bit of shift there. The volume, just a tad bit of a deflation, but nothing too much or drastic or something. And for the wash out, this is not as what you expect. It's not water soluble. It's a easy wash. It's washable, unlike your, of course, oil-based. And compared to water soluble products, water will rinse it out. Just like that, but with this one and with all others, like all of them, you might need a little bit more shampooing, something like that. Like for me, I did like 3 rounds of shampoo. That's a lot. Yeah, not really convenient, so to say, but I don't mind. And yes, expect some kind of build-up still, but if you want, what I do is I use bar soap, yeah, on my hair, then just follow it up with another round of shampoo. So yeah, so those are my initial thoughts, and for my final thoughts, of course, you saw how much clay pomade I've already used, and I wasn't able to record it like every, yeah, like the rest of the 3, like first scoop, as I hoped for, or what I was aiming or wishing for, because I was able to help myself with the clay pomade. I'm a clay boy. Yes, I think you already know that. So yes, I think and it's my favorite. It's a heavy hold, really suits me, but in my opinion, it's a little bit on the firm, heavy kind of side. Yes, like firm hold with a heavy grip. Yes, I think that's what it means. So anyway, yes, heavy hold, probably depending on how many scoops you use. So I use 3.5. But if I use it on slightly damp hair, it's not gonna work out the same. It'll be slightly the hold will be slightly less heavier, or let's say firm or something like that, and maybe even more pliable than with the bone dry hair. So that's probably it. It depends on your personal preference. Sometimes if I'm on a rush, I'll apply it on slightly damp hair or towel dried hair. But you know, if I have a little bit of time, extra time, yes, then it's blow dried hair, or you know, a little bit more fancier with the blow dry and stuff. But it's a clay pomade. It's meant to be used on dry hair, because if you're going for that matte finish, yes. So that's just my opinion. Don't take it too seriously. You know, to each their own. To each is their own. I don't know. I'll have to check on that. Yes, as I was saying, this is a pretty good product. The whole, yes, like I enjoyed myself too much with this one, testing it out, like test what. So my only issue with this one is the scent doesn't yeah, like I've said, it's a light to a light mild, something like that. It doesn't smell as strong as what I hope for, of course. I don't get I don't notice it, the scent, like throughout the day, like barely. I can barely get a whiff of it, like unlike the classic pomade, for example. It's Dracarnois. It's pretty strong. It's pretty potent. Yes, unlike the classic pomade, the clay pomade is somehow just lacking in terms of the scent. So that's probably my only issue. So anyway, that's probably it, and I think this wraps up our 5-week collaboration product review with Ninong. But yes, hoping we get more, not just with Ninong, but with other brands as well. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, before you go, if you like this video, just hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more of my reviews, of course, with the channel, why don't you subscribe, right? It's even more or pretty convenient. And yes, to get more updates every time I get to upload a new video every week, or as much as I can, just turn on that notification bell. Alright, so anyway, that's it for my review of Ninong's clay pomade, and I'll see you in the next bit. And once again, you're watching most awesome, amazing, fantastic YouTube channel to date. I'm kinda out of tune there, but I'm Luigi and you're watching. Peace and stuff.